This is Benjamin. He was earned by an American company, but he's not on shore here in the USA. Benjamin is out of the country. And it's not just him. There's $2.6 trillion worth of Benjamins now held offshore by US companies.
All that money is floating around in different countries, and it's costing the US government hundreds of billions of dollars in tax revenue. So how does the US bring back the Benjamins?
I'm Richard Rubin, and we're talking taxes. Let's start with some basics. Pretend this ping pong ball is $1.
Say you're an American company and you make $200 here on shore. You do nothing outside the US. No sales, no factories. You pay your taxes. Let's call it a straight 35%. That means you pay $70 in corporate taxes. But what if you make $100 here and another $100 in the UK? Here in the US, your cash still gets taxed just the same at 35%. That's $35. But your cash over in the UK is treated differently because the British corporate tax rate is 19%. So you pay $19 to the British government.
That means instead of paying $70, you paid $54 in corporate taxes. Good for you. But here's the catch. Once your corporate profits are in the UK, they're not so easy to get back. You can leave the money there and build a factory or buy a pub, whatever. Or you can put it in a US bank account in dollars to avoid the ups and downs of the pound. You could put that money to good use here in the United States. You could use it to build factories creating US jobs, or you could give it back to your shareholders. In short, that money could be used to help boost the US economy. The problem? You have to pay Uncle Sam more in taxes first. But how much?
Right now, it's $16, the difference between the $19 you paid to the UK and the $35 you would have paid if you'd made all your profit in the US. For the government, this is money to pay for programs and a way to make sure US companies are treated equally, no matter where they are.
So now let's turn to the big policy questions.
First, is there a way to get this offshore money back to clear the pool? And how much should go to Uncle Sam? Second, how should future offshore profits be taxed?
One idea is a one-time low tax rate. You want your Benjamins back? Pay, say, 5 or 10%.
The US tried that in 2005. It wasn't clear that it created much investment, and it didn't change behavior going forward. Companies just started stockpiling money abroad again.
So is there a better idea?
One idea that was floated by Bernie Sanders during last year's campaign is to make companies pay the full US tax rate on all the money they earn, no matter where it is in the world. Anyway, with Republicans in charge of Washington, here's where the 2017 tax debate is headed. They're talking about a one-time tax on the existing pool, and here's what they're thinking about those future foreign profits. They want to copy the system that other countries use. Profits earned offshore get taxed offshore, and then could be brought back to the US without a second layer of tax.
That means an American company operating in Germany would pay the same taxes as a British company operating in Germany, and the same taxes as a German company operating in Germany. That's good news for the company because its taxes would go down and they could get money back to US shareholders even faster.
And it might lead to more investment in America as money comes home. But except for the one-time pool draining, it leaves the government with less money. And it gives American companies even more reason to earn profits in the low-tax countries such as Ireland. A lower US tax rate could reduce that incentive, but you still probably need new rules to prevent US companies from floating even more of their profits offshore. Republicans have been trying out other ideas to prevent that.
Surprise, all those ideas have companies opposing them, and nothing has political consensus. For now, everything's up in the air. Let me know what you think. Email me at richard.rubin@wsj.com or tweet me at richardrubindc.